first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. That's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Osborne finds Evan Ingram. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Play action with Nix. He brings it in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. So our first score of the game here is they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escaped up, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 15-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now a deep shot back towards the middle of the field. It connects on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10, here's Herbert. This is cut downfield by Allen. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Vickers' extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
First down, Broncos.
Bombers.
Nix from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Throwing here, Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Here's Nix to throw. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos break the tie here in the first. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Darius Davis to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
Go for it. 12. Hey, go line. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Set. 80. Ground.
On third down, Herbert. Forced out to his right. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He was robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play.
Baylor Tigers.
Brings up second
Baylor
and 10.
Tigers.
At the Broncos' 19-yard line.
Go.
Throwing now, Herbert. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Oh, baby, what a return. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. Herbert. Throw left side, grabbed by Allen. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal. But you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down, Broncos.
On first down, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Captain.
Here's Nix. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Bombers. Away. Joe.
They'll throw, third and long. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set now, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Bombers. Away.
Nix now to throw. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down.
Captain.
To the air on third and long. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14.
Chargers 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Pat Surtain, hauling him to the ground. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's completed right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Herbert now. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Has it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
380. Hey, ram.
Herbert throwing again. And they get to him again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Set. Hey, easy. Go.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 5-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. Well, the Chargers are reporting. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
White 80. White 80. Hut. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
5-9, Delta.
Back to the air, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Captain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for it. It's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Denver.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Tackled by Derwin James. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Nix off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal coming up.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun again to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Go.
at the 20-yard line.
Hey, ram. What is that?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Escapes the pocket. Throws this one deep down the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down.
Hey, 12. Kappa. Let's go. 21. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Ray. 5-9. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Crowd right. Hey, Kappa.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. This one falls incomplete. He was looking Keenan Allen's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Working quickly here.
15 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
It's Herbert once more. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go. Hey, 380. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert to throw once more. But as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Baylor tight. Go.
Now Herbert again. Going to the left side, and Johnston has it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Crowd right. 59. Set.
Desperation time here on 4th. Flush down out to his left. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
It's a give here for Dobbins. Boy, were they ready to try and stick him there for the safety. As it stands, he's only able to maybe get back to the 2.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From his end zone, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Kappa. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. That's low and bounces short of his man. Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. And now it's 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, Kappa.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. On the move, headed right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Buys time, rolling right. Knocks this one off to Hampton. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert throwing again. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Crowd right. 380. 59. Go, let's go.
Herbert from the gun. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send him back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
4 yards on the pickup.
Baylor
It's
tight.
now 3rd and
Let's go. 5-9. 21. Ready.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Let's go. Hey,
Desperation time here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Carry here for Dobbins. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Chargers' 35-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Man in motion here. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Next, quick out wide, complete. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten